Hey, what's up YouTube? CasualYugiStuff here, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the 20 cards right here in front of me that I'm going to be express grading with PSA. Now, if you cast your minds back to a couple of months ago, I did a BGS return where I wasn't very happy at the grades that I did get. It was kind of gut-wrenching to watch, quite difficult to watch actually. I think the title of the video was like BGS exposed or something along those lines. BGS screwed up my grades. But I've learnt my lesson, guys. I'm a PSA believer. Some of you guys kind of disliked it. You have your own opinions. So remember, grading is completely subjective, guys. So all that I'll say to that is I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to show you the cards, the 20 cards I'm sending out express grading with PSA. It takes normally about anywhere between 3 to 6 months with express grading, and that's their quickest service. So hopefully we'll get these cards back mid this year, I'm hoping latest. So obviously being from outside of the USA, it's slightly more difficult for me to grade the cards and slightly longer as well. So bear that in mind if you're grading from internationally. Guys, for the giveaway of today's video, I'll be giving away a card, but not just a card. I'm giving away a raw card, but what I'm doing with this giveaway is quite clever because I'm giving away this Blue Eyes White Dragon from the Kaiba and Yugi deck collaboration thingy. It's basically from the starter deck where you have both of them, and these comes with the promo cards out of that set. I think it's like the big fancy red and purple one. But I'm not just giving it away ungraded, guys. I'm going to include this in my next PSA bulk submission. So the winner not only wins this card, I will be grading this card for them as well. So it is completely packed fresh. We got this when we opened it on the channel. And yeah, guys. So I'm giving away this Blue Eyes currently. Whoever wins, I will include this Blue Eyes for them in my next submission. And when it returns, we'll see what the winner's grade is. So quite a clever giveaway, I thought. And gives you a chance to win a limited edition Blue Eyes White Dragon, guys. So I thought that was quite cool. Alright, so let's actually get into the video itself. We'll put our Blue Eyes, well, your Blue Eyes in the top corner. And let's get into the cards. So I've got a few cards on behalf of some people who've sent me in some cards for express grading. Essentially, guys, this is the last express sub that I'll be doing on behalf of you guys. I might proceed with box submissions in the future, but again, I'm just very time limited, and it's very, very consuming, and I have a multitude of people who watch my videos asking whether I can grade their cards, and I have to turn you down because there's just so many inquiries. So we start off with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is the LOB European variety. This was sent in to us by Mark. So best of luck to you, Mark. This was looking pretty good condition, to be honest. If we just take a little look at it, it looks great centered. It did have a bit of light surface scratching here on the back, you can see that there. I mean, I'm hoping that this card can at least PSA grade 6 or 7 for him, which would be amazing, which is a great way to start with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And secondly, we have a Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. This is Momo's Ghost Rare, so he sent this in. All the scratches you can see are on the card savers, guys. Not actually on the card itself. So this is a very good card that I'm actually hoping grades a 10, because if it does, I'll definitely be interested in it from Momo. And he sent us also a Majestic Red Dragon as well, Ghost Rare. So fingers crossed these can do well for him. We've rated a Majestic Red Dragon on behalf of a subscriber before, which got a 10, so let's see if we can do it again. Secondly, this is a card which kind of created Yu-Gi-Oh history recently. Our friend Jim's store on Instagram pulled this Yatagarasu pack fresh only recently. He bought one pack of Legacy of Zartanus first edition from Clerks Trading. Link down below if you want to get your products from Clerks Trading. My opinion, the best Yu-Gi-Oh vendor in the UK at the moment. And he pulled this, guys, out of one pack. What are the chances of pulling a secret rare? Just goes to show how authentic and legitimate Clerks are with their sales for single packs. And yeah, incredible. So he wants to get this expressly graded. I do not blame him. It will take, as I mentioned, somewhere between 3 and 5 months. So fingers crossed. Look how beautiful this card is, guys. It's just stunning. Yatagarasu. Wow. One of the holy grails of OG. Our Jinzo. The Jinzo, beautiful Jinzo that we got recently in one of our mail day videos. My most expensive raw card purchase ever. Which is amazing. So fingers crossed for Jinzo. He's well centered. Looks good. Yeah, I don't think he will get... I hope he gets a 10, but I'll take it a 9. 8 will be relatively disappointing, but it will be a card that I'll keep forever in my collection. Then we have our Relinquished, which was pulled from our box opening for our 2,000 subscriber special. That seems like an eternity ago now, guys. The 2,000 subscriber special. I'll definitely be opening some more OG boxes, so depending on how obviously this year goes with the subscriber counts as well. Relinquished, looking great, packed fresh. Then we have our BGS friends. So we have a RAREST the Black Flame Dragon, level 8, again, looking pretty much mint condition, literally. Well centered, no scratches, and no like ulti stamp as well on the back. Nothing, absolutely nothing. No whitening either. This could really get a 10, and if it gets a 10, we're talking like a beautiful card for my collection. I'll be so happy if this card gets a 10. What else have we got over here? We've got an Ancient Gear Golem, one of my 3, which I'm grading. And I'll show you why I've done it in like this in a moment. So here's the Ancient Gear Golem number 1. Then I've got Cyber End Dragon, because I want to have consecutive serial numbers. I want to get an Ancient Gear, Cyber End, Ancient Gear. That's why I've put them like one after the other one, hoping for a consecutive serial number. So there's Cyber End Dragon, guys, the Machine King, the beautiful Zane Truesdale card. Yes, it does have a bit of whitening here on the back. That's probably the only damage I can see on this card right now, is that little whitening in the corner. I think it got like a corners of an 8 from BGS when I graded it, and I think that's just wrong. I think because of this little ding right down here, I think that this card shouldn't be compromised with... It got an 8 overall, this one, right? An 8. It's centered perfectly. It's no scratches on the foil of the Ultimate Rare. Take a look at that, guys. No bends, no nicks. The only thing is that corner there. Let me see if I can focus on it a bit better. Yeah, that corner there was the only corner that has a bit of whitening on it, which was insane. So I sincerely think this can get a 9. I mean, I'll take a PSA 8. Much prefer PSA 8s than BGS 8s, but that's a story for another video. Another Ancient Gear Golem, number 2. Again, it's just amazing. This card got like, I think it got like a 8.5 for corners. So what I've deduced, and speaking to other professional graders out there, professional graders, I'm talking about you guys in the community, you've basically told me to stay away from grading a European Ultimate Rares at BGS, because they're very strict on the corners, guys. And you don't want one grade to ruin it for the whole party. I'd rather have a cumulative sum up grade. If there's an 8 in the rest of 10s, it should get a 9, not an 8.5. That's just how I think anyway. So, Cyber End Dragon number 2. Again, this one got an 8.5 at BGS. Beautiful, well-centered, perfectly ultimate rare. Again, has a tiny little corner and a bit of edge wear down there. Other than that, guys, a little bit up there. I'm expecting maybe an 8 or a 9 on this one also. Now, our third Ancient Gear Golem. I think this is the one that got a 9. We didn't get a 9.5 Gear Golem. We sent in 3 mint first edition Ancient Gear Golems. We didn't get a 9.5. I'm so frustrated. BGS, I sincerely dislike you. But I respect you as well, because I'd rather have mint cards and not pristine, just because of one tiny little dot of white, which personally I don't think affects the grade too much. Then there's our second Horus. This one is off center, slightly left to right. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and it's my golden chicken, but I think it will probably grade a 9 personally. It might even grade an 8, but I wouldn't... Hey, Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 8 as a PSA 8, that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? This one got a 9 at BGS because of the edge wear. I think it got like an 8 or an 8.5, look at that. Little dot there, basically, guys. That little dot is all that's taking it away from getting a higher grade. Let's see if I can focus on that. Hopefully you can see that. I'm trying to use the tapping mechanism of zoom and focus on my phone, but hopefully you can see that. Then we've got Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Again, this card's pretty mint condition. I haven't graded this card yet, so this card wasn't a card I sent to BGS. It has a single scratch on the back somewhere there. Again, it's quite difficult to see. It's got an ulti stamp as well, so this one will be interesting. I'm not expecting this to get a 10, but it could, because it's got a perfect surface, honestly. Dark Neos next, Elemental Hero Dark Neos. This card is mint condition. I purchased it on eBay a while ago. I think I was just about to take off on a plane when I bought this card, guys. That little dent there is in the card saver as well. So yeah, this one's absolutely mint condition, guys. Perfect, really pristine. Then we've got Eneos. Eneos was a struggle to find. It was the card I took so long to actually get and find and source, because these are so expensive now. It does have edge wear at the top there. Let me see if I can focus in on that. It does have edge wear at the top, but it's pretty good, pretty nice, and it's ultimate rare European as well. Does have, again, a bit of edge wear at the top there, completely along the top. So again, I'm not expecting this to get an 8 or a 9 again here in the corner, but I just want it to be slabbed. Even if it gets like a 7, I'll take it. But I'm expecting it to get an 8. I'm quietly confident about it, Neos. And we got Dark Neos. This is the European ulti. The one you saw previously was North American. I wanted this to go with our Neos because these are my favourite two of the cover cards. So look at that, beautiful. Dark Neos. This one's got a really good chance. Does it again have a little bit of whitening up there, but come on. Because of that, it shouldn't get like an 8. I think it should get like a 9 overall, personally. But BGS are quite strict. This card, again, I was so frustrated about. Has no scratches and no print lines, nothing. The only thing it could be is slightly foil shifted down. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Slightly foil shifted, but again, this is such a beautiful card. I reckon it'll PSA grade 10. If it PSA 9s, it's still better than BGS 9. Definitely so. Again, very mint condition, guys. Very, very nice card. And yeah, let's see how Chaos Neos does in the submission. And final couple of cards, we've got our Black Rose Dragon, which is North American Ultimate Rare, which for 5Ds, by the way, looks nicer in my opinion. I think the NA cards look nicer for 5Ds. They just got more of a pop. It looks like they're the European versions for GX. Because if you look at a European Black Rose Dragon Ultimate Rare, it looks kind of flat, to be honest. So they're kind of swapped. Some people might think this is a Euro, but it's actually North American, because you can tell by the card stock, and it's not as susceptible to sort of whitening in the corners as well. So there we go, Black Rose Dragon. Hopefully that gets a 10. I'll be over the moon if that gets a 10. And here we go, the most controversial card of them all, the Cyberdark Dragon. That was BGS graded 9.5. The only gem that I got in my submission of 12 cards for BGS was Cyberdark Dragon. And I cracked it, because I wasn't happy. It was a weak 9.5. I got 9.5, 9.5, 9.59, which is the weakest 9.5 you can get if you don't know about BGS grading, guys. And yeah, I want to see if we can get a PSA 10. I'll be happier if this card gets a PSA 9 than a BGS 9.5. It's just me. It would fit more in my collection. So yeah, that's just me personally. And people were hating me on Instagram for actually cracking this. But I'm like, to hell, man. This is my card. I can do what I want. If I want to crack a 9.5 BGS, I can. That's why we are all different and have our own preferences. Again, guys, yeah, that's not a damage there. That's just a card saver indent. Alright, guys. So that is the submission for all the cards. I mean, I'm hoping to get some PSA 10s. In fact, let me know down in the comment section below how many PSA 10s you're thinking I'm going to get out of this submission. I'm just putting them back in order, guys, because these are literally going to be sent out on Monday the 10th of January. What day is it today? Oh no, sorry, Monday the 11th, I think. I don't know. Basically, these are going out tomorrow to PSA, guys. The submission has been complete via an express submission. Guys, if you want to win your own possible graded 10 Blue Eyes White Dragon, this one right here, all that you got to do is leave a like on today's video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications, and then I will give away the announcement to the winner of this Blue Eyes, and I will be including it in my future PSA bulk submission, which should be going out sometime this month. It's probably going to be one of my last that I do for you guys. Then I'll be doing my own cards. So guys, if you want to win a mint condition Blue Eyes, let me know what you think this card could grade down below. I think it could grade 10. It's pretty nice. And keep it casual, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to my next PSA graded submission for Express. And I'll definitely look to see you out in the next video, guys. Keep it casual, as I've said. Leave some nice comments down below. Stay safe. Bye for now. Peace. Blue Eyes White Dragon! There we go! We just... Neo guys! It's too far for us to soldier! Oh my God!